Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another life update. I have been doing quite a bit of life updates recently. I don't know what's going on, but my life is just bringing new things at me all the time and I feel like I need to update you guys on. So I'm going to update you guys on a few little things that have been happening recently, and one of those things is, I don't know if you can tell by either the lighting or anything like that, but I am actually in my new filming location. This is where I will be filming my videos from now on. You probably can't tell too much because I have my little divider thing up, and trust me, right now I need it up and I really like it. So this will probably always be the background of my videos, but I am in my new filming location because I actually did move out completely out of my apartment. I'm about 98% moved out right now, and I have moved back home and I have everything set up, so I am ready to film, which is what I'm doing today with this life update. So far I have filmed 2 videos here, but this life update is kind of explaining that I'm here and everything's all set up. And yeah, it's very, very different. I really had to get used to like the lighting because I have a window here and a window here, so I kind of had to get used to the light hitting me. And yeah, I just had to figure out a way to sit and position everything so I could, you know, get used to it and film properly. If you guys would like, I would be more than happy to give you an updated room tour and updated makeup, storage, and collection video. Let me know if that is something you guys would be interested in seeing, and I will be more than happy to do that. It is a little sad to be going from doing like full apartment tours to now just a room tour, because I did live on my own in my own apartment and I had to move back home for several reasons. It is sad, it's unfortunate, but everyone hits, you know, bumps in the road, and this is just one of those bumps. And for right now I have to move back home because it was just where I was living, the rent was just getting way too expensive because they kept raising it, and just my whole living situation in general really needed to change. So yes, I did move back home. I'm gonna be 22 in like 3 months now, and I'm moving back home. It's totally fine, it happens. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It just gives me the opportunity to save, you know, my money and maybe go out and get a second job and save up so I can get my own place by myself and just learn to be independent again. But yes, I am going to be moving back home, which is where I'm at right now, and my hair is totally cool. I've never done anything like this before. I have like my extensions in a high bun and then a bandana on and really bright lips, so totally new style I'm rocking today. But yeah, that's basically the deal with that. So if you guys want to see, like, you know, an updated room tour, things like that, let me know and I will you know, get started in planning on that too. So the next thing I wanted to update you guys on is my recent cancer scare. If you guys, you know, saw those videos, you know, a couple lumps were found in my breast and I had to go get an ultrasound and then a biopsy, and luckily everything came back benign. I do not have cancer. I am so overwhelmed and happy about that. If you would like to see that vlog, I will go ahead and shoot it up here for you guys along with other videos, and please excuse my phone, it's just blowing up right now. But yeah, everything came back benign, so I don't have cancer, and I am super happy about that. And honestly, I just wanted to come on here and thank you guys so much for all of the, you know, prayers to God, the lipstick gods, you know, or whatever God you believe in. I really appreciate all of the prayers and the positivity that I've been getting. Honestly, you guys kept me strong. There's no way I would have been able to get through this without you guys, so thank you so much. Really, I really appreciate it, and I love you guys very much. I do still have my little steri tape on and my 2 little incisions. Nothing hurts anymore. I am still icing it because it is very bruised, but I'm not having any pain. There's no type of swelling anymore, so it's doing really well. The only thing that's kind of like ugh is the bruising, and I will show you if you want. So if you're queasy, I suggest you look away now. Basically what everything's looking like right there, but it is doing really good. As you saw, it is yellow bruising, so that means it is healing. So I'm just going to continue to ice that for a little while and just keep an eye on it. I really don't know if I can feel the lump still, because sometimes when they take samples of the tumor to biopsy it, sometimes they take so much that you can't really feel the lump anymore. So I really don't know if I can feel it or not, and I don't know if I'm gonna have surgery to get it removed or not. So that's basically the deal with that going on right now, but I am keeping an eye on it, and I just wanna say anyone out there who is going through cancer, breast cancer, any type of cancer out there, I just wanna say that you all are so amazing. You guys are freaking rock stars. You can do this, you can beat this. Just keep fighting forward and know that I'm here for you, and I love you, and I am thinking of you and praying for you. So just keep pushing through. I have a whole new respect and love for people who have gone through cancer or have cancer right now, because after going through this really scary traumatic experience, I really feel for those people and just how strong they are. Like, they are so inspiring and so encouraging and just so inspirational. So I love you guys. All of you out there, cancer, no cancer, I care about you so much. So just know that I'm thinking about you and that I'm always here for you. So yeah, in other news, something pretty freaking scary happened recently in the state of Michigan, kind of in like the southern part of Michigan, and I think northern Ohio. So here's Michigan, and then Ohio is over here. So kind of like from here down a little bit, we actually had an earthquake, crazy enough. Michigan does not get those very often. I think I can't think of off the top of my head, but we had the one that happened recently, one that happened a couple years ago, and then a really big one back in 1947. So yeah, yesterday around 12:30, I was just cleaning up, minding my own business, and all of a sudden the windows started shaking really violently, and my desks were shaking like back and forth, and I was looking outside, and everyone's like the building was like shaking next to me, and I was like, what the hell is going on? What is happening? And I had no idea, because living in Michigan, we don't experience things like that very often. So when something is shaking, you're kind of like, what's the deal? And I had no idea what was going on. Never been through one before, no idea. So I look outside to see if there's like a huge truck rolling by, because sometimes that can happen. If it's like a really big like semi or something. No truck. No one was even on the road. So then my next thought was, holy shit, a plane is crashing on us. Like, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, oh my god, there's a plane, it's gonna crash. That's what that rumbling is, oh my god. And it turns out that we had an earthquake, and I had no idea what was going on at the time. Like, it was so freaking scary. At first I thought I was losing my mind. Like, I was like, I'm going crazy, I'm imagining things shaking right now, I'm freaking out. That's why I didn't really say anything, because I was like, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. But yeah, we had an earthquake, crazy enough. It happened May 2nd, and it was around 12:30 p.m. and it was just the weirdest thing. Like, the ground was shaking, my desks were shaking, it was just the weirdest thing. And my dogs, Jackal went and hid under my bed, and Motley was like looking at me like, Mom, what's happening? A little bit south of Galesburg, and then down and then into like northern Ohio, we had an earthquake of a magnitude of 4.2, which is a pretty good size earthquake. Like, it was the biggest one I've ever felt. I mean, it's the only one I've ever felt. A couple years ago we had one, but I was asleep and I didn't even feel it. That was just a really, really little one. But yeah, this one was really big. This was the second biggest one, because I think back in 1947, there was one with a magnitude of 4.6, 4.7, so, which was a really, really big one. But ours was 4.2. It was very, very scary. Like, it's just weird. Like, I didn't know what was happening, and like, I didn't really know what to think of it. So yeah, it was very interesting to go through. Like, I don't know, it was interesting. There was no damage. I mean, a couple little things fell off my desk, but there was no like serious damage. It wasn't like the Nepal earthquake or anything like that, thank goodness. But yeah, it was just very crazy. And like I said, Michigan doesn't get those very often, so to go through something like that was just like, whoa. But yeah, I was fully awake and I experienced my first earthquake, so that was pretty cool. Did any of you guys feel it at all? So that's everything going on with my life. If anything changes, I will of course update you guys. I do have a couple tattoo plans, hopefully coming soon, so that is the deal with that. But yeah, that's everything for me right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys very soon in my next one. I love you guys so, so much, more than you know. I love you. Bye.